Hello again, Darklings. So my previous gel eyeliner got to a point where it became almost unusable, and I kept postponing the purchase of a new one because of, well, reasons, I guess. But one of the last few days, I happened to walk by a Mac store, and then it hit me that, hey, you need a new black gel liner. And I went and purchased myself a brand new fresh Blacktrack, and because of that I got really overly excited and I wanted to use it in basically everything. Therefore I did this very black look, and if you want to see how I did this, just keep on watching.
I start out with my contact lenses in and my foundation done, and I'm going straight into contouring using my usual contour book by LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs. And today I'm going to try to do my contour slightly darker than usual, and for that I'm going to use my favorite shades, medium and dark cool. With a tiny art brush and the gel eyeliner, I'm lining out the general shape of what I'm going to do, and don't worry, it really doesn't have to be super perfect at this point, and this is just to map out what I'm going to do. With a bigger brush and the same gel liner, I'm just filling in the shape I've just drawn. Taking a black eyeshadow, I'm just setting the eyeliner in place. If you have your natural eyebrows, you can of course skip ahead, but what I'm doing here is I'm trying to draw my eyebrows unnaturally arched, almost like drag queen style actually, and I'm also trying to do them a little bit pointier than usual at both ends. Generally, I sketch my eyebrows at first with an eyeshadow, just like this, and then filling them in with a gel liner, and then setting them again with the same black eyeshadow. I find that this way my eyebrows are long lasting and they will stay much nicer throughout the whole day. Back when I used to work as a bartender, I would have sometimes really busy nights and I would get sweaty and all that, and having my eyebrows done like this was really saving my ass, because they would stay very, very nicely throughout my entire shift. Using a creamy black pencil, I'm drawing sort of a smudgy type of pattern from under the inner corners of my eyebrows, almost to the end of my wing. After that, I'm blending it all out using a very tiny and fluffy brush. I am then setting the pencil with black eyeshadow and a bigger brush. I'm then taking a creamy white pencil and I'm placing that in the inner corners of my lid, right between the two big black areas, and then I'm setting it with white eyeshadow. Using the same gel eyeliner, I'm lining my lower and upper waterlines, and I like using a gel liner for this because it usually stays much better and lasts much longer than a typical pencil. Excuse the creepy eyeball image, but my eyes tend to sometimes be quite sensitive, especially so when I'm wearing contacts. So I like to use the end of a brush to gently lift up the lid so I can line my upper waterlines without full waterworks. Taking the black eyeshadow again and a small brush, I am smudging that very closely to my lash line and trying to blend it as seamlessly as possible with the eyeliner. Going back to the gel liner and the tiny brush, I'm drawing some really sharp and pointy inner corners. I'm also drawing a tiny second wing in the outer corners of my eyes, which is facing slightly downwards. With a black pencil, I'm drawing now some sort of tear-like patterns in the inner corners of my eyes. And this is just to provide a sort of a base for the black glitter that I'm gonna use. Once you're satisfied with your black tears, take the glitter of your choice and apply it over that. And as a friendly advice, I'm going to tell you that if you're not ready for a long-term committed relationship with this stuff, just stay away from it because it will take over everything you love. At this point, I realized that I wanted my contour to be slightly darker, so I gently applied some of the black eyeshadow over the contour. And I'm sorry that I didn't show you how I did my lips, but I realized just too late that my mouth was out of frame for pretty much the entire time. And due to the fact that I'm running desperately low on my Jeffree Star Weirdo and I have no idea when it will be restocked, my little black heart didn't allow me to just wipe it off for take 2, so I hope you'll forgive me. But as you can see, the only special thing I did was make my Cupid's bow really sharp and pointy to go along with the general theme of the makeup. I've also applied some very feathery false lashes, both upper and lower. And now, as you can see, I'm applying some black half pearls. And I'm doing this in most of my looks because I just think they look so pretty, and I've gotten to that point where I feel almost naked if I don't have any rhinestones or pearls or anything on my face, even if I have a full face of makeup. And this is the final look.
And we're back. I hope you've enjoyed watching me doing all of this. This is not a new look. I've initially posted a picture of this on my Instagram account back at the beginning of the year, but I decided to redo it today for the sheer pleasure of being able to use a never before opened eyeliner. You know, the simple joys of life. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching that. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook or most recently Twitter, and I recommend you do that because that's where I post most of my stuff and that's where I'm more interactive. I'm going to leave all the links you need down in the description box below. Thanks for liking and watching the video, and hopefully for leaving me your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you like my videos, please click subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!